Hello, people. Before I start doing the makeovers for Twinbrook, I thought that I would show you a couple things. First of all, this is where I've been getting all of my default replacement hair. Um, I either get the ones by Mary Jane, which this is their Tumblr, or Firefox. So I've got one or the other. Um, the one for Ambitions, I got all of these. So I didn't use the hiders for this because oops, because that's already in this one. So I wanted to show you the cast hiders, and these are by Symborg, and they have cast hiders for every single um, pack. And what I do, or what I did, is I went through and looked at the pictures of all the ones from base game and the other packs that I have installed right now, you know, World Adventures, High End Loft Stuff, and Ambitions. I went through all of those and chose like the stuff that I didn't want to see when I go into cast. So hopefully that'll make it load a little better. I also wanted to show you that Symborg has the, sorry about that, I forgot to turn off my phone because I'm not going to be recording with sound in a minute. She has, or I think it's a she, has all of the maternity, or at least a lot of the clothes from different packs enabled as maternity. I just thought I'd show you that while I was on that website. Uh, Really quick, I just wanted to show you that I did get, I changed the menu back to the way it used to be so that the articles, charts, and tests is back up there. And I put the personality trait chart on there that I showed the other day. I've got a couple others that I've been working on and off. I just haven't published any of them because I want to like look over them real quick before I do that. And I wanted to show you another thing that I do, like for the hiders and stuff. Oh, you can't see it when I do that because I've got the thing kind of caught. For like the hiders and stuff, I've got the packs, you know, so that I've got all that ready to go. And in some cases, like I know Supernatural, like I have Shimrod's terrain paint no blur thing. So I've just got that waiting for whenever I get to Supernatural. I also have all of the routing fixes. I don't have them in here yet, but when I install those packs, I'll be putting those in there. But you know, if I see a really good mod or something, I'll just slip it into one of these. So as I go, I'm, you know, putting them into my CC Magic, which, speaking of which, I just wanted to show you how I do that. So yeah, we've got this, and see all my default replacements I've got here. Hats as accessories. I'm kind of wondering if the hiders are going to hide those, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check when I get in there. Another thing that I haven't checked yet, so this is everything I've got for ambitions. Another thing that I haven't checked is whether I fixed the white irises or not. So I guess we'll see. Our pupils, I guess it is. And then I've got like the store stuff all organized down here that I've downloaded so far. So I'm kind of happy with how I've got it right now. And the nice thing about doing it this way is, like, say, I haven't been using any eye bags or nose masks, so I, you know, put those over here, and like I don't have pets in right now, so I took the cat and dogs add-ons and put them over here so that they're not enabled. And what it does when you hit the rebuild button is it compresses all of those files, so it's pretty nice. I thought I'd just show you all that before I go into Twinbrook. just wanted to show you I added or am adding these homeless Sims into the game. We just have like no young Sims, you know, and some of them I like their traits, other ones I like their names. And all the names in this neighborhood are so cool. So funny. Okay, so I'm adding them into that house there. I'll show you. Hello. So I'm actually done doing this, but I wanted to like put this before you start watching the makeovers. I wanted to let you know that I didn't get all of them in the video. First, at some point I meant to like unpause OBS, and instead I didn't, and I don't know how many I missed. I know I missed the entire Racket family. I don't have any of their video, which is kind of crazy because like it took a really long time to do them. They're over here. This whole family I missed out on. And then I cut out the parts where I was just flipping through their clothes to see if there was anything that I needed to change. So I cut that part out. I tried to make a note on the different Sims when I got to them to show you that they were an alpha or an omega. Let me think. For some reason, my eyelash sliders weren't all working, so if you notice that I'm spending, like, way too much time on eyes, that's why. I guess that's all that I wanted to mention. So yeah, I've got everybody done with the makeovers. Now I need to go through and there were a couple people's ages that I wanted to make them a little bit younger, and then anybody who's like a late teen, a early young adult, late young adult, late adult, I have to like assign those castes to them, so that'll probably take me a while. But yeah, I'm just working through them. That's why I wanted to do this a little bit at a time, because you know it's a lot of work doing it this way. I mean, you know, I wanted to. I'm doing this voluntarily, but at the same time, it's a lot of work. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention my electricity flickered off, and I lost part of that video too. All right, well, enjoy watching the video. Watching all of the makeovers. Also, the video ended up getting so long, the recording yesterday, that I actually stopped recording for a while at the very end. So, like, I didn't record any of, I think, these people here or these here. So, yeah, but it ended up being a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be when I went through and cut out all the parts with me like looking at their clothes, because it was loading really slow, probably because I had other things going on the computer at the same time. But it was like loading really slow when I was looking through their different outfits, and even on high speed it looked slow. So there was no reason for you to watch it unless I was actually changing something, you know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the ages, and you can enjoy finally getting to watching the makeovers. Since she kept her house in Riverview, there was only like one house that she could afford. I've got to subtract the amount for the house still. This house is like 11,000. I haven't even gotten a chance to look at it. Oh my gosh, it's just like a swamp shack. It's freaking hilarious. I love it. Is that a washing machine on the back porch? It's awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Okay, so yeah, and then I want to check. I changed out the default replacement for the hat that this lady's wearing, so I want to check and see if that fixed the problem I was having with it. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna do the makeovers. Some of the Sims in this neighborhood are really, really ugly. I hate to say that, but so I might fix more on them. It depends on how I'm feeling at the time, I guess. But all right, enjoy. It looks like paper's twisted. Definitely not the kind of fix I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Sideburns. When he breathes, the sideburns disappear.